Hey folks, doing a little project today in the shop. I've got a trailer hitch I need to make for a little car, and it gets better fuel mileage than the truck, so why not? I just once in a while will haul a motorcycle or an ATV or something small. Pull it easy behind the car. So I thought, well, I'll set up and make a little hitch for it today. I started out with these chunks. Um, Basically, a guy could lay it all out and bend it up in tubing, and um, there's lots of ways to make hitches. And of course, I'm going to show you a way here. These parts are just basic angle iron. I cut the degree of angle here to get the right pitch in the back, so it sits flat. And I use basic tools to do this with. I use bandsaw I've got in the shop, which is, most people have some kind of a bandsaw, but if you don't, you can buy I also use a portable bandsaw, which is just a little handheld one in Milwaukee, to cut these angles. I laid them out and cut those 10-degree angles, and you could use that for the straight cuts too. It'd work just fine. You don't have to spend a lot of money on equipment to do it. I used a Bridgeport for laying out these holes just because then I knew each one was exactly, I believe it's 2 15/16 apart. It's a metric. Kind of, it overlaps a little bit, but it is a metric center to center. I just didn't figure out what it was. I just held a ruler up underneath there under the car body and got it close, eyed it up, and then made the holes just a little bit oversized so they fit in there perfect. Next thing I'll do is weld these together. Get the I'll probably weld a flat plate across here too, just for structural stability, so the thing doesn't have any problems with swaying side to side and bending. I mean, it's 1/4 inch material, so I doubt if it's going to bend it, but at least to give a little more structural support. And it's not going to look really too bad when it's done. It'll be very effective. It'll be very strong. The car body will rip apart before this trailer hitch will, and I hope that never happens, but I'm just going to basically haul small things with it anyway, so it shouldn't have any issues. I'll take some photos of it and take another video, probably photos, put those on Instagram, and then do another video of the hitch when it's done, or at least these pieces up underneath the car, and kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing here. Kind of looks maybe foreign to some people right now. It's 2 pieces of angle iron that don't look like they go together at all, but I assure you they do. And yeah, I just take a layout marker and mark on the parts when I'm working on them, so I know which side is which too, because it's easy to get the things mixed around when you're fitting them up and then taking them back to the workbench and scribing lines on them. So you might want to, it's real cheap and real easy to just write on the parts you're working with left and right, and then you don't get things mixed up and backwards, and you got to start all over again, make the wrong cuts. And I've done that before. That's learned the hard way. So anyway, I'll take a picture and take another video of these once they're up underneath the car, and just show you how you can slap on a trailer hitch in a day. And it's taken me a little longer because I got to run back and forth from my hoist down to my shop to work on these parts. But you could bang something like this out in the morning real easy and have yourself a nice little trailer hitch for your car, and not have to have a truck. Even haul your motorcycle or 4-wheeler or 3-wheeler around. Probably not UTV. That'd be almost too heavy for most little cars these days, but this is an old beater, and I use it for a truck pretty much anyway. So anyway, stay tuned.